You are part of the New Faces.
Yes.
Here. What was the process like to get into that? How do you, I know you said that they called you, you got a call of some sort.
Yeah, it was, the New Faces is basically a show. They pick, I think this year was 20 comics from across the country, the U.S., and you're supposed to be like the 20 new faces that everyone's supposed to know, and like I guess the 20 most brightest, like up and coming stars. I guess that's what they bill it as. And so many people audition in New York, LA, Chicago, all the big cities. All the comics audition, and yeah, I got a call. My manager. I didn't, not that I didn't think I was going to get it, but I just kind of wasn't hooked on it because I realized how challenging it is and how hard it is to get. But my manager called me one day and was like, "Hey, I got good news. Are you sitting down?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "You're gonna go to be one of the New Faces." I was like, "What?" And then it was crazy, like exciting week because I got told I was getting New Faces, and then he called me 2 days later. He's like, "I have even crazier news." I was like, "What?" He goes, "You're gonna be on the David Letterman show." I was like, "What?" Like my head blew off. So it was like a memorable week in my life, and now I'm here. It's amazing. I've only been a full-time stand-up for a few months. I've been doing it 4 years, but only full-time for a few months. I was a pediatric physical therapist in New York before this, so it was like a very, I had to go to graduate school and get like a doctorate degree, and I was working with like mentally and physically disabled children, so it was like this very like respectable profession. So my mother was like, "You can't be a comedian, okay? You need to stop telling jokes and do your work." But my dad was like, "No, go after what you love, go after this because of what I always want to do." So I feel like when I did Letterman, my family, my father's always accepted this, but my mother finally was like, "Well, he's on the Letterman show. He was on with John Travolta, who's like her favorite actor ever." So she finally, just a couple of weeks ago, I feel like fully accepted and embraced this. Like calls me every day while I'm here. "What are you doing? What shows do you have? Can I listen to you on the radio?" So
That's so
it's
lovely.
nice now. Yeah, now it's good.